It's me again, Antonio, just here, back, doing some more art, uh, you know. So today I am going to be drawing not Captain America, but his kind of lesser known, um, I guess, identity or like sidekick, and that's a guy called U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent came around uh, when Captain America stopped being Captain America for a while, actually. And he went to a black, like all black kind of uniform and called himself just the Captain. Why would Captain America do that? Because he saw the world to be, the government to kind of be what we all kind of see the government to be, which is some bull. So, what he did was he just kind of said F it, and I'm gonna start being you know I'm gonna start being Captain America. Well, I'm gonna stop being Captain America, but I'm still gonna fight for injustice and all that good stuff that Captain America definitely does. But when he left that persona and came back to the regular Captain America that we know, that's when we got a guy named John Walker, and John Walker became the U.S. agent. Way more grittier, Captain America, which I would hope that if Captain America ever was real, he would be a more grittier kind of feel, just for the simple fact, like, that's what we need in our culture. We need less um, hand holding and more butt kicking, realistically. Um, so yeah. Um, so as always, I'm just sketching stuff out. Um, I was trying to do a pose that kind of symbolizes U.S. Agent a little bit. Um, he again is a more kind of angry version of Cap. John always kind of was that, a little bit more angry than Cap. Um, so that is why I'm going to draw him today with a little sidearm, because he's all about that action with those guns. Um, let's see if I can get this right. Hopefully I can. Um, yeah, I think it's kind of crazy how, um, talking about Captain America, and of course the new Civil War is coming out soon. And like, the whole choosing a side thing is in there and everything. Um, I think it's kind of crazy how, um, you know our society is, man. I really, I'm glad we don't have a Captain America in real life, because I think he would just have to be like a puppet to the government. Um, he would have to be a tool for the government, which I would hate to think that Cap would be a tool for the government. And if you read um, the Civil War comic that the movie is based off of, that is exactly why Steve wouldn't, like, why he went against Tony in the first place, is because he wouldn't become a tool for the government, and he kind of stood against what they were trying to do, even though I kind of halfway agreed. Um, I'm not that great with guns, guys. So if this gun looks a little bit wonky, just I got something else to add to the repertoire that I have to be that I have to get better at drawing. If it was a sword, I'd be all over it, yo. Swords, I'm on it. Not so much with the guns though. So I'm trying my best, going off of no what is that? No reference. I'm just going off of what I think a gun looks like from the side. Maybe I need to draw more guns. I'm prior military myself, so I got to be around lots of weapons, and we didn't call them guns in the military. I don't call it a gun, you call it a weapon. Got to be around a lot of weapons, and my job, I got to take them apart and kind of, I guess you could say, kind of play with them a little bit, which was fun. So once my time in the military was over, I was like, all right, well, like, I'm good on guns, because as a soldier, your primary objective is to be a killer for the government. Like, you're a soldier, which is in essence a killer for whatever government that you have allegiance to. So so when my time was up, I was like, all right, I don't need guns anymore. I go shooting every now and again, but that's just to keep myself ready for a zombie apocalypse, because if it pops off, I'm ready. Okay, you won't catch me out here being like some of these people that be in The Walking Dead that can't shoot. No sirree, Bob. Won't catch Tony like that. So yeah. I know some of y'all are like, man, you're all over the place. 1 minute you're talking about Captain America, the next moment you're talking about Walking Dead. But variety is the spice of life, right? So unlike Captain America, he doesn't have the huge star, and he has a more simplistic look to him. That is U.S. agent, of course. Trying to hurry up and finish this. Trying to keep my videos anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. I saw yesterday that it went around like 14, 15 minutes. So I'm really trying to I should be able to crank something out in that allotment of time. So far we're doing pretty good. Just all this coloring. And yeah, I could use the lasso. I definitely could use the lasso and do the fill, but I like scribbling. Makes me feel like I'm actually doing it on like a piece of paper. So I'm doing it a little bit too fast. My computer's like, slow down, man, slow down. I'm trying to keep up, yo. So I'm really excited for the Captain America movie. It looks really, really good. Last time I went home to Baltimore for the holidays, I was sitting there talking to a person that actually works for Marvel. I can't reveal his name because I don't want him to get fired, but if he's watching, what's up, bro? And he was sitting there and we were talking about all the Marvel movies, and he was saying that the Black Panther movie is gonna be lights out, and the Doc Strange movie is gonna be like lights out. So like, I'm really excited for both of those movies to come out, because I feel like that's exactly what Marvel needs, is not only a strong black character, of course it's Black History Month now, but we also need some magic, man. Doctor Strange should be an epic movie, especially with Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. When I saw that he was the person that they picked, I automatically was pretty happy with the selection. I think his work as Smaug the dragon from Lord of the Rings was great. And to know that he was doing the actual like movement of it too was whenever I see stuff like that, I think that takes so much skill, and it makes me appreciate the work, the end result, even more when I see somebody actually like get on the ground and get a face all with the little dots on it so they can recreate the facial expressions. That makes me real happy. So yeah. Also with my videos, I went and listened to it the other day just to see, and I say a million times in it, so I'm trying not to keep saying that little phrase. It is a common phrase in today's language. It shouldn't be. We should be able to just speak and keep speaking and not have to resort to saying that little phrase. But so apologize if I do end up saying a whole bunch. But this is looking a good portion of done. I am gonna cheat a little bit with my Cintiq. Anyone that's watching it, if you're an artist or an aspiring artist, save up, man. Get yourself a Cintiq. I mean, I can't say anything else about it except for it's freaking awesome. It's legit. It is what every artist wants, especially if you want to do digital stuff. If you want to just work at a speedier pace than pen or I draw in pen when I don't use pencil. But if you want to have all those things, then the Cintiq is definitely for you. Save those coins, man, and get yourself one, because it pays for itself in dividends, and not only the amount of work you'll be able to do with it, but just Wacom makes really, really good products, and that's just a fact. They make good products. So nothing else I really can say about that except they just make an outstanding product. I think it's funny that my computers, I'm moving way too fast for my computer. My computer is definitely like, slow down, slow down. I have an older iMac, so I don't have the latest and greatest. Let me just try to slow my stroke down. I draw so fast in real life that when I get to the computer, I just move so fast. Sometimes my computer really just, when I'm just sketching usually, and I think it's also because I'm recording, that it's a little bit of a delay. But yeah, I draw pretty fast. If you can't tell already. Yeah, I gotta slow down. Come on, you can do it. Alright. We're approaching 13 minutes, so let's try to finish this up in the next minute or so. Alright, come on, you can do it. Alright, so let's just add a little bit of cityscape here. Nothing too crazy. I always like doing this stuff, especially like when I do, like, say if I did like a Ninja Turtles type of thing, I always do like a cityscape like this. It's fun. Not that big into buildings, but I do understand how a unique background or just a background in general can take a piece from just kind of okay to outstanding. So bam and bam. Now let's deselect. Okay. All right, folks. I don't know how much I like that. Let's add a little bit. Let's just complete the circle. Let's just complete the circle. So the only thing about the chisel brush is, since it's chiseled, it's not going to make the best line. I would rotate it, but that's going to take too much. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is just some U.S. agent. Come back tomorrow. See you later.